Hello, beautiful souls. It is the last day of May, May 31st, 2022, and we have endured and experienced and explored an unbelievable week since last week, May 24th, as we all know what happened in Texas and what is happening around the world, what is happening within our country with the breakdown of our systems and our societal cultural norms. So here we go. We got turned and twisted around pretty much this past week and really had to do some deep exploration into what is most important here. And what is most important is how we bring forth our soul heart in change for change. So, for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, I'm Lisa Clayton of lisaaclayton.com. That's my website where you can book an intuitive reading. I am an angel alchemist. I work with, and the reason I call myself an angel alchemist is because I work with not only angels, but ascended masters, spirit guides, my ancestors in light, which they have fondly named this collective, the cosmic collective, in which I channel and I get mentoring from them every single day. And also a spiritual leader and in the inner leader movement, which is a spiritual evolutionary process to bring forth the mastery of your gifts, your wisdom, your beautiful guidance system of your intuition. I started that process in 2016 when I left the corporate arena. I have been a teacher, a trainer, a coach, a mentor, a guide in from fourth, fifth, and sixth grade to teaching teachers to moving into corporate training and development with a learning model that we developed from the source potential. So lots and lots of an experience. What we're doing now is bringing forth an evolutionary process that you can use in your daily living so that you can tap into the resources that you have above, within, and earth below. That's who we are. That's what we do every week. And we pop on here weekly with Miss Indigo Mystic, who is my intuitive sidekick. She's been doing readings with me since she was 10 weeks old. She brings in her beautiful energy. Oh my. She just woke up from a nap, and her love and her kisses every single week to enhance what we receive from our cosmic collective, which is our wisdom within mantra. And look at this beautiful wisdom within mantra and this beautiful heart cloud. I'm almost looking to go. It matches your halter. And so when I tuned in after the events of last week, and we get spun and we get we went through many different levels of grief, rage, anger, disappointment, hopelessness, even. And as we get spun around, as I was tuning in, the guides are saying, before you move forward, Lisa, in any action that you take, in any movement that you join to make change, because we have to move forward to make change, there's an inner peace requirement. Okay, there's this inner peace requirement that you have to come into with your intuitive heart, your mind and body, because they have an intelligence that has knowledge and wisdom for you. Go there first and then move forward. This is a brilliant wisdom within mantra. This holds a lot of beautiful guidance and direction for us. Then what I do with the wisdom within mantra, then I take in additional information and guidance. I've been writing all morning all the information and guidance that comes in to support this wisdom within mantra for the week ahead. They come in weekly. The guides are brilliant. They assess the energy, what's happening in energy and consciousness of what's happening on the earth. They bring in the message of guidance and direction, And then I'm able to channel in further information to share with you. And you can get that information on our Patreon community. It's $6.99 a month, and I don't have tiers. I don't give more at one level or another. I just stream in the information. Today, I'm going to provide a guided meditation for the new moon. And there's all kinds of ways that you can tap in to receive these spiritual tools so that you can come into the mastery of your wisdom and what you brought here on earth to share and to contribute. So at this point, Indigo picks the angels. And we use the light language angel cards from Ingrid Hour. We love these oracles to use for the wisdom within mantra. And I haven't shuffled them yet, so I'm going to shuffle with my energy today, which we've been up since 6 o'clock in meditation. And are you going to let go so you can call in the angels? Okay. Yeah, it's your turn. You're on stage. You're on camera. Okay, so Indigo, let's put your paw. Here we go. Ready? You know how to do this? You've done this so many times. Call in the angels. Are they up there by the lotus light? Ready? Call them in. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you. Okay, you can go back to hanging on and looking out the window. So then I just shuffle, and energetically, the angels come through to bring forth even more clarity, more discernment, more information on the power of these words, the frequency and vibration of these words. And here's the first one. This doesn't surprise me whatsoever because this one was coming up in the downloads. And I'm going to be talking a lot about grace. This is the angel for grace. And I'm just going to hold that up there for you so you can see it really clear. Look at that beautiful symbol. Yeah. And it's a 4 as a symbol that was channeled in by Ingrid Hour for this angel. This angel gives her the light language symbols. And then this is what we focus on for our wisdom within mantra. But the mantra is, I experience divine grace in my life. And that's what the guides were talking about earlier this morning. A lot about grace, gentleness, grace, and ease. This 4 represents the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. So the north, and this is the this angel for grace is saying this is what we have given Lisa to teach in the inner leader movement. The inner leader movement is a circuitry of evolution and connecting with your above resources, within resources that you have within your heart's intuitive intelligence and your soul's wisdom that is riding in this physical vessel. And then the earth below is how we relate to the earth energies, nature, moon cycles, and then navigating what we are here to be of service and contribute, whether it is in our families, our community, our workplace. And so these 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, activate them with grace. North, you are connecting with your higher self. South, with the earth below. East and west, divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is a beautiful card reminding us that our intuitive heart, mind, and body intelligence knows. And to get to that knowing, we have to activate this compass within our heart to show us the direction, to give us the information, to provide that guidance. So this angel is activating the second line. Actually, she's like, I'm activating each of the line. Lisa, you don't have to categorize it today. Yeah, it's so true. She's like, this is the angel alchemy. There is an inner peace requirement that comes with grace. Okay, beautiful. And let's see who else comes through. Shuffle through. And I know what your hearts have been feeling this past week, and we've all taken some punches. And we are moving moving forward now, but the guides keep saying, Lisa, you can't move forward with this anger and rage, because I was angry and I was really super, super hyper about these events. I was a fourth grade teacher. Okay. I had a self contained classroom, and and those kids are my children. They were my kids for 9 months. Beyond that, most of them still write me on Facebook today. But I did this for 8 years. So I took this mass shooting in schools very, um, I was angry, very angry. So I had to come into this inner peace and release a lot of the karma. This is the angel for release from karma. I can free myself from this karmic load. And, I write a newsletter every week called Magical Musings. And I started to write the newsletter yesterday, and it was all about me releasing my karmic load. This is so interesting. I was writing about how I felt about war, how I felt about, and how I what happened when I was in college in protesting with the wars. All kinds of things were coming up to be released. I'm not going to send out those versions of the newsletter I wrote, because I needed to come into this inner peace and tap into my intuitive heart, mind, and body's intelligence. So this angel for release from karma is saying, you know, you humans created this karmic playground at the spiritual ego level. So that I have a whole content session on this that I teach in the inner leader movement about karma. But the good news is that we're getting out of it now. So this is part of the inner peace requirement, is to release those karmic loads that you've had, or contracts that you've had with situations, environments, people. Karma isn't just about people and human beings. It's about your reincarnations and your earth lives, and your soul, and most of all your soul evolution. So let's see what the third angel is, Indigo. Oh, hey, Zach. There is no time or distance in spirit. That is so true. Got the chat box on. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, there is no time or distance in spirit. That is so true. Thank you. So let's see what the third angel is that's going to come up. And look at the symbol on this karmic one too. It has the 4 points, doesn't it? Higher self. There is that higher self that can guide us out of those karmic playgrounds that we've created through our spiritual ego, or through our relationships, situations that we tapped into our belief systems. Okay, let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the one that flew out on top. This is what they're saying. Angel for divine power. Yeah. I love this symbol. It's like a little heart. Even if you can see, it looks, yeah, there we go. It's like a heart leading the way. But we have to tap into that divine power. With your help, I can experience the divine power. Boy, when these situations happen on earth, we do feel powerless. And this is what this angel is saying. Never feel powerless, my friends. Never feel powerless. You have so much power inside of you. Last week in the Magical Musings newsletter, I wrote about the power of love. And when I say I write, I take in the information and alchemize it so that it makes sense for you on earth. But it was about the power of love. And this angel for divine power is coming in saying, yes, this is what we need to do right now. And in the new moon meditation that I'm doing today on Patreon, it is about tapping into this inner power, this inner peace that we have, and starting anew. New moons are always about starting anew. So this is these angels are coming in. I'm going to hold them all up for you so that you can see the beautiful orbic fields of light that they bring in, all different colors, the golden white light, keeping us connected to our higher self. I even love that it has the H. And then the angel for divine power, that is passion, fire in our bellies, our hearts guiding us forward. And the angel for grace is embellishing us with divine grace at the four directions of life: north, south, east, and west. All of them coming together to bring forth to you this inner peace. First requirement is inner peace. Get peaceful and loving through your intuitive heart, mind, and body intelligence systems. Yeah, you have to go there first and then move forward. You have so much power within you, so much wisdom, so much information that it's time now to, and the only way that we can, and it is true, the guides are saying, when I slip as a human being and say the only way, they always stop me, but they're saying, no, this, you may say this, Lisa, the only way that we are going to be able to tap into that intuitive intelligence is through inner peace. We have to become peaceful and peacemakers ourselves. And once we get that inner peace, then we can move forward. The guides have been talking a lot about the intelligence systems of our mind, body, and heart and soul that are connected to the universal, beautiful systems of intelligence. They've been talking a lot lately about the body intelligence and the power to heal, especially since we're still dealing with this the COVID. There's just waves of it that keep coming up, and people are still going into fear and into restrictions and mandates instead of going into the power of healing themselves. So there's a lot of beautiful information coming through. So tune into our Patreon page, and if you feel like you're really your heart's yearning for a reading or to get more information, through your higher self, your angels, your higher resources, book a reading with me. I am wide open right now. So it is, I mean, wide open as a channel. My schedule's a little bit limited, but, feel free to reach out. That's what I'm here for. Okay, Indigo, let's say goodbye to everyone and say thank you for joining our YouTube video today. With the message of coming into our inner peace first before we can move forward with change. And isn't that it just feels beautiful, doesn't it? It just feels beautiful to move into that calm, coherent inner peace state so that we can say, okay, I can rise above these lower frequencies of what's happening in the third dimensional matrix and move forward. Only when I have that inner peace and I'm tapped into my heart, mind, and body intelligence. Okay, explore that this week, my friends. We love you and we send you all of our love and angel energy, power, light, and again, most of all, the divine love. All right, we love you. See you next week.